What's going on, YouTube? My name is Peter Katani, and I'm here with the final clap system of Naruto and Boruto, the card game. I've done every other color, but I have not done the GX cards. There's 24, 6 in every color. There's 4 colors, so 6 times 4 is 24. And let's get started. First one is going to be Sasori. Amazing card, one of my favorites. I'm gonna keep everything by color, because in the deck you can only have 2 colors. Most of the time you're gonna have like 3 of one color and 3 of the other in your extra deck, but it always changes differently. Sasori has quickness like most EX cards do. I believe like one doesn't, but we're gonna see here. It has quickness, fast, so it can attack when it comes out. Attack, not quest, know the ruling, different. And on play, it can choose a battle card in your graveyard and return it to your hand. The red B is either graveyard, but it was a misprint. It was supposed to be a blue B because the next icon next to it was your graveyard. So choose a battle card in your graveyard, return it to your hand. It's a cost of 3, very cheap to bring out. Strength 4, pretty strong for 3, and just a great card all around. And for that, we are going to give it 3 claps. It deserves it. Trust me. If you don't think it's that strong, have some play testing with it. You're gonna see. Next card, Itachi's Susanoo. And your boy's getting good with Japanese names. I just been watching episodes. Cost 5, strength 5. Solid all around. It's pretty much the barrier of balance. Hits 3 guardians, 1 for itself, and then +2, so 3 guardians it hits with fast. I'm pretty sure that's quickness, but I'm gonna call it fast. So to attack the turn it comes out. On play ability, when it comes out of play, you choose a battle card, yours or your opponent's, with 6 costs or less, and destroy it. Very good for removal. Great card all around. Strength is good. Removal is good. Everything is great about this card. The only thing is for 3 guardians, strength of 5. He's gonna die most of the time. There's a lot of strength out there for 5 or even higher. So yes, he can hit for 3 guardians, but maybe the first or second one kills him out. Everything is great about this card. It is a well-balanced card, but the strength of 5 most of the time can't get in there for guardian of 3, and for that we are going to give it 2 claps. And believe me, a small clap for the third. It's like 2.5. It deserves that. Like 2 big ones. Small, right there. It deserves to be 3, but we can't give everything 3. But EX cards are in a level where it's like everything should be 3, to be honest. But next card, 8 something Orochimaru's Snakes. It's a 7-drop, 6 power. You already know how I don't like that. Attacks only for 2 guardians with quickness, and battle, when it swings, you get to draw 3 cards and then discard 2. So theoretically he is draw 1 card, but you see your deck a little more. I'm not too good with the cost and the strength being low. If the cost was 7 and the strength was like 8, solid. It's going to be really hard to remove this guy, but 6, I can do it. And for that we're going to give it 2 claps. Doesn't deserve 3. Being able to just draw 1 card is not a big deal. It's no impact on the board. Truth be told, a lot of GX decks don't even run this. So if you guys found the tech and think it's really good, awesome, but a little lackluster. Next, Didira. I butchered that name, I'm sorry guys. But cost 7, strength 7, so balance, we're good on that one, we're good. Attacks for 2 guardians. Recruitment, automatically if it has recruitment, it deserves 3 claps, right? Quickness, and when it battles, you get to choose one of your battle cards, not in the drop area. Rule changed. It needs to have the drop area icon to choose in the drop area. So choose a battle card in the battle area, in your battle area, because it's not a red B, and copy its in-play effect. So if this was on the board and you swung with him, you can copy the in-play effect and destroy something 6 or lower. Not bad. Very interesting. Very good. The fact that it's recruitment automatically should be 3 claps. So for recruitment, we're going to give 3. But for the effect itself, we're going to give 2. Because you need another creature on board for his effect to work. If not, you just brought out a 7-drop, attacks 2 guardians with quickness and recruitment. These are almost like 2 different effects. This already made him strong. Boom, having a recruitment. And this is that bonus, like, oh my god, super good. But only good if you have another battle card. So remember that. Next, Gyudo statue. All tail beast statue. 8 cost, 6 strength. Normally I don't like it, but its strength is that good. Attacks for 2 guardians, quickness. Alright. In play effect. When it comes into play, you choose a battle card, you choose another battle card, and you destroy both of them. Very good card, solid. Cost is a little high, strength is a little low, but that effect right there is way too good. If your opponent does not have protect, you are destroying his board. When it comes to tempoing out your opponent, this card just sets the tempo completely in your favor. This card's very good, very strong. If you see it early enough, you pretty much can win off the bat. Very strong EX card. And last of the purple is Madia. The big snake. 8 cost, 8 strength, solid all around. Recruitment, so deserves 3 off the bat. Quickness, only 2 guardians. Okay. But with such a weak ability, when it attacks, you choose a battle card, yours or your opponent's, with 2 or less, and destroy it. 2 or less. That's so weak. You're killing McNuggets. Not bad, but its main strength is the fact that it has 8 strength, solid, and it has recruitment. If it dies, you're bringing something 8 or lower. All around a good card. It's just his little ability right here, kind of lackluster for you paying 8. So recruitment, we're gonna give 3 off the bat. But this effect, that's like a 1. We don't care. With 8 costs, we win it anyways. But that's just my opinion, guys. Next is going to green. Angara, when he's the 1-tailed beast. Cost of 4, strength 5. Automatically it's good. I just traded a 4 cost for 5 strength. That is a sentinel. Super important. Green is really good at having strong sentinels. And 5 is a solid number, believe me when I say that. It has quickness, so in case you don't want to go straight into sentinel and you want to attack, if you're greedy enough, you can attack for 5, which isn't bad. And then it has a really good ability that when he dies, gets destroyed or sacrificed, you get to draw an EX card. So it replaces itself. Solid card all around. The fact that it's Sentinel with 5 strength, I give it 3 claps. I'm a big fan of it. Every time I get it, I'm just like, I can trade something 2 small ones, so 5 Sentinel, attack me. And most of the time they have 4, 3, 2 strength. They can't deal with it without EXing. So, big fan. Next, Naruto Uzumaki. 5 costs, 5 strength, and meets the criteria of just good. Quickness, doesn't hit more guardians, that's okay. Hitting 1 guardian does its job because it has Leader 6. Leader 6, do you know what Leader 6 is? That's like free, playing a 6 drop for free because it lowers the next battler that you play by 6. Huge. So your 10 drop Kakashi now only costs 4. What? Minus 6. This gets 3 claps automatically. This card's good. Believe me, every deck that's playing green has to have this in their EX deck. Next, it's the 9-tail. 6 cost, 6 strength. Meets the criteria. Not bad. Guardian 2. Okay, with quickness. Not bad. When it comes into play, gain 3. Gain 3 time. That's not bad. Green's really good at gaining armor or gaining guardians and gaining time. Pretty strong, but it doesn't change the board state, and that's a big deal. As strong as it is, 6 and 6 is okay. It's like an average strength to be at. And gaining 3 times is very strong, but if you're dealing with a big board on your opponent's side, 3 times might not be enough. It doesn't do any impact on the board state. So for that, we are going to give it 2 claps. It's not bad enough for 1, but it's not good enough for 3. So 2 is the number. Next, this monster. I can read monster really well. 7 cost, 7 strength. Meets criteria, is very good. Attacks 3 guardian. Decent with quickness. But when it comes into play, you put the top 2 cards of your deck into your guardian stack. It recovers you for 2. And automatically, when you're in a pinch, or you're in trouble and you need to recover, bam, this card is just really good altogether. So 3 claps. Big fan. And next, it is the second strongest battler in the game. It's 8 cost with 13 strength. Super past the criteria. It is the second strongest one. There is one more guy that goes surpast them. Outside of that, I'll show you guys soon. But it attacks 4 guardians and quickness. It's a very good card, but doesn't change the board state, and that's a very big deal. But the fact that it's 13, it gets rid of a Kakashi on the board that's 12, a Boruto that's 9. It's just good in general, and by battle, he barely ever gonna die unless you meet the number 1 strongest guy. I'll show you soon. But for that, we're gonna give him 2 claps. Doesn't deserve 1. Believe me when I tell you this guy is really good in your extra deck, because there will be problems where Kakashi's on the board. 12 power, you don't have a way to remove it. For green, they need a way. If you're not playing red or purple to bounce it or destroy it, and you're only playing like green-blue, one of my favorite color combination, I need this guy in my extra deck so I can deal with the Kakashi or the Boruto without trading my guys. So, big fan. And last, this guy is 13. He's the second strongest. Theoretically, this guy could be the first strongest, because when he comes in on the board, you choose a battle card himself, whatnot, and give it 10 more strength, so he can become a 20. He's killing everything. He only swings for 3 guardian stacks, which isn't bad. Quickness, cost him 9, 10 strength. Very strong all around. The thing is, to make him good, he's already swinging for 10. He's strong off the bat. So giving himself plus 10, unless you hit a Kakashi, he's going to live. So we're going to skip that, not a big deal. You need another battle card in your area to make this like super effective. Like you make a 2-drop into a 12-drop, like woo! Very strong. I only give it 2 claps though, because again, doesn't impact the board state enough where it comes in the board, destroys everybody. Nah, it just makes your battle cards really strong in that turn. And next we're going into red, and this is one of the rare ones of EX cards that does not have quickness, but that's okay. It's 2 costs, 3 strength, so beats the criteria of even. And when this card gets destroyed or sacrificed, you can Legion 3 times. Check top of the deck. If it's a battle card, add it to your hand. Check the top of the deck. You can technically draw 3 battlers from the top of your deck to your hand. Technically, because if you hit an action card, it goes to the drop area. That's okay. It's a good card all the way around. In red, they spend their cards really fast, so they don't have a hand. So something like this isn't bad. When you get rid of someone like weak, bring him out. Next turn, you swing at the guardian stack. If he dies, you almost can potentially draw 3 cards. And for that, we're going to give it 2 claps. Next, this snake that I don't know where it's from, but it's a 3 cost, 4 strength. Beats the criteria, pretty good. Attacks for 2 guardians with quickness, and when it comes into play, you get to draw an EX. It basically replaces itself. And for that, we are going to give it 2 claps. It is cheap, strong, and replaces itself, but doesn't change the board state. And to me, that's very important in this game. You always want to like control the board so your opponent can't GX a thing, can't attack more. It's a big deal. This card hits pretty good for such a low cost, but 2 claps. Next, 9 Tails Cloak, 4 tail. Okay, cool. Cost of 4, 4 strength, not bad, even criteria. Quickness, attacks for 2 guardians, but when he swings, he gains 5 strength, so he becomes a 9 strength and draws a card. Draws a card, not even an EX card, it draws a card. Very strong, swinging for 9. If Boruto is a problem with 9 strength Sentinel, this guy can crash into it. And having a 4 cost deal with 8 drop power, or like 8 cost, value in itself. And for that, we're going to give it 3. It might not deal with the board state, but when it swings for 9, it almost guarantees gets the 2 guardians, because killing 9 through battle, very difficult. He can trade with Boruto, which is a huge thing for red. They have things to get rid of Sentinels, but when they run out of that, having this EX there for it, very good. Next is this bird, 5 cost, 6 strength, beats criteria, attacks for 2 guardians, quickness. Every time it battles, you get to choose a battle card on your side or your opponent's with 3 strength or less and destroy it. Okay. Reason why it's good is Kakazu, the guy that gives everyone recruitment, his strength is 3. This bird kills it, and that's very important to remove that creature off the board. His cost is cheap enough. 5 is pretty easy to do. His strength is solid. 6 is a good number. All around a solid card, and for that we are going to give it 3. Kakazu to me is one of the, and I hope I say the name right, is one of the most strongest card in the game. You'll see that soon. Being able to give everyone recruitment is super strong, and you want to remove that off the board as quick as possible, and this is an answer for it. So definitely 3 claps. Next is this 7-drop snail with strength of 6. You know how I have a problem with that. Has quickness and guarded 2 guardians, attacks 2 guardian stacks. When it comes into play, you choose a battle card with 5 strength or less and destroy it. Okay, cool. But in the show, she never destroyed anything. She was supposed to like heal. So that green monster that we saw that heals too, that would have been awesome for this guy. But to give red heal, it already bounces anything. To give him heal too, like, ooh, red would have been super strong. So I understand the reasoning. But with an effect like this, only destroying 5 when it comes into play, I'm gonna give it 1 clap. It doesn't do enough. The cost is too heavy for red to be able to play. Strength of 6. There's so many other things you can bring out for that. This card, not a fan. Next is Sasuke Susanoo. Ooh. 6 cost, 6 strength. This is a 7 cost, 6 strength. With attack 2 guardians, quickness. When it comes into play, you choose a battle card with 5 strength or less and destroy it. That's the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the same thing. Sneak previews. But this is a 7 cost 6 strength. This is a 6 cost 6 strength. And if you look at their line of text, it is the exact same thing. Oh, but they wanted to be sneaky. They switched this around, so it is a different card. Okay. All for nothing though. This guy deserves 2 claps. Why? Because it is a 6 cost, not a 7. At least it got. I paid 6 and got 6 value for it. And that to me is a lot better than 7 to 6. So I imagine if you're gonna play one or the other, you're gonna play this one because 6 theoretically is better. But up to you guys. Maybe you want to play the snail, but I want to play the Susanoo. Next, monster card. If there was a top 5, this is definitely in the top 5. The guy's incredible. Cost 2, 4 strength, beats criteria. It attacks 2 guardians. It's Sentinel 4, solid for a 2-drop, solid that it's 4. Quickness, when it comes into play, you get to draw a card. It replaces itself. All around a good card. Doesn't deal with the board state, but you can trade a simple 2-drop into a 4-strength power, and it's Sentinel. All around good card. It replaces itself. For that, we are going to give it 3 claps. No questions about it. Next, Choji. 4 cost, 2 strength. It's not that good. Quickness, okay. That's good. That's good. Every time it attacks, you draw 2 cards. That's not bad. But 2 strength, whatever it attacks, it's pretty much gonna die. If it was 4 cost, 4 strength, oh my god, let's do 3 claps. It's good. But 2 strength, the moment it swings, if it swings at a guardian stack, most of the time it's gonna die, or your opponent's gonna swing back at it and kill it pretty easily. And for that, drawing 2 cards, when you got rid of 4 costs to EX this, I don't like it. And for that, we're gonna give it 1 clap. It is good. It is interesting. Drawing 2 cards is nice, but I don't like its strength whatsoever. Next, this guy. 4 cost, 6 strength, attacks 3 guardians, quickness, and if it died by battle, it goes back into your hand. What? That's so good. 6 strength is off the bat. Like, it's really good off. It's good. I'm stuttering. That's how good I like this card. If it hits someone strong, that's okay. I didn't lose anything. It went back to my hand. I'm going to EX summon it again, sooner or later. So I'm a huge fan of this card. My blue deck definitely plays it. So maybe a little bias. Try it out. A really cool combo, guys. I shouldn't tell you. break the meta right now. Alright? Alright. Sorry guys. If you're not playing these colors, know this cool trick you could do. If you have that problematic card, Kakuzu, that gives everyone recruitment, and you have this guy on the board, he has withdraw. That's that symbol right here. Withdraw. And if you gave it recruitment, you get to put it in your hand and then recruit it back out. And he has quickness and swings again. If he dies by effect, okay, the combo pretty much stops because the withdrawal goes away. But blue runs protector, so you can stop it from dying through effects. If it dies through battle, you bounce it back to your hand and play it again because of recruitment, and you just swing. It's quite a really good combo. It's a setup combo because you need Kakuzu, someone with protector, and then this. But if you pull it off, it's very strong. So try that deck out. Next, Frog. 5 cost, 5 strength, meets criteria, quickness, and every time it battles, you gain 3 time. That's a lot better than the Fox. The Fox was a 6 drop that when it comes into play, you gain 3 time. But this one is when it battles. That means if it survived 1 turn, next turn you gain 3 more time. That is very strong. So for that, we're going to give it, in case I didn't do it for this one, 3 claps. Almost 4 because that's super combo. That combo that you can do. But 3 claps for this guy. You have to remove it instantly. Once it's on the board and it gets 3 time, your opponent's next turn, he has to deal with it. If not, even if he leaves you at 1 time, this guy swings, you gain all the way back to 4 time. Awesome. Next, Sasuke Uchiha, cost of 6, 6 strength, not bad. Attacks 2 guardians, quickness, and Sentinel. Sentinel 6 strength is not bad. Every time it attacks, you choose a battle card, you can choose himself, and gains 3. So he can swing for 9. You can give someone weak 3 more strength, so that's pretty good too. All around a solid card. And for that, we're going to give it 3. I love the fact that it's Sentinel. I love the fact that he can pump himself. He can trade into a Boruto, because again, Boruto is the best Sentinel out there with 9 strength. So as long as you swing for 9 and deal with it, I value the card really high. And the strongest, the number 1 strength, 14. Cost 9, but 14 strength. He will lose no battles. It is Sasuke Susanoo, with attacking only 3 guardians, quickness, and when it comes into play, you get to draw an EX card. Not bad. But what you have is a 14 strength that will not die through battle. Most of the time, it will never die by battle. Very rare that it can die by battle. I understand in the comments you want to write, but if you do 2 Hinatas on this battle card and swing, you can kill it by battle. You're right. If you do some cool combo, he can die through battle. But solo by himself, when he swings, outside of effects, and blue gives protectors, so not bad, he is hitting everything. Destroy, destroy. I hit a Kakashi, destroy. Guy is strong. Great card. That doesn't do any impact on the board state, and for that we are going to give it 2 claps. I can't believe that's it. That is the final card, guys. That was all 24. These are my opinions of the clap system. Hopefully you guys learned a few things or like my ratings. If you don't know about this combo, try that deck out with Kakuzu. It's very strong. I don't like Kakuzu, but that's okay. That's where we're at right now. So gotta play it how it is. And if you pull off this combo, your opponent's not gonna be happy, but you're gonna feel pretty cool. So till next time, guys. I'm gonna do more deck profiles on different colors. I did green, blue. Next, I'll probably do black, purple. Very strong deck. And just show you other ideas. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. I am for sure, but I'll see you guys next time.